Master 1 is the highest rank on Master Duel's competitive ladder, and achieving that rank ain't easy. These days, only powerful extra deck monsters are strong enough to make the cut. And what if you don't play an archetype based on the extra deck? What if you play a bunch of ritual monsters instead? Could you still make it to the top? I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, and that's exactly what I'm going to find out. You see, each month... Oh, hey Kritter, what's up? Oh? Ritual beasts don't use ritual monsters. They use links and fusions. Ah, I see. Well, I guess I should reevaluate this intro then. Yes, thank you for letting me know. You're a valued companion, Kritter. Okay, how about something like this then? Master 1 is the highest rank, and achieving that rank ain't easy. These days, it seems like only decks based around fiends and dragons can make it to the top. And what if you don't play one of those powerful typings? What if you play a deck made entirely of beast-type monsters? Could you still make it to Master? I'm Hardleg Joe, and what do you mean only one of them is a beast-type? And it's the penguin? Shouldn't that be like a winged beast or something? Yeah, you're right, good point. Konami has been known to make some pretty suspect choices in the past. This shouldn't be too surprising. Okay, I get. There's no reason to get political on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel, Kritter. Alright, so if ritual beasts aren't rituals, and they aren't beasts, then what are they? Ah, I see! So they're very long-winded and complicated. They're awesome, but they take a while to really get going. Kind of like this intro. Will I be able to learn one of Yu-Gi-Oh's most convoluted decks in a short amount of time? There's only one way to find out, so grab a snack and lean back, cause it's ladder climb time. And tag out! And hello, everyone! Welcome to the show! Did you like the intro? Did you enjoy the energy there? Because I'm not going to have that much energy for a while. I'm very sleep deprived, I'm tired, I'm a little stressed to be honest, I'm running on coffee fumes, but the show must go on! I'm here, I got my staff, because I'm a Ritual Beast Tamer. Ritual Beast Tamer Joe, because the other tamers have their staffs, you know, the one girl and the old guy. And that was my Ritual Beast Kritter. Unlike the other Ritual Beast fusions, he rides on top of me, right? He's a cool guy, although we've got a D-fusion to do this intro. Otherwise, he's just gonna fall off again. And yeah, as the intro said, we're playing Ritual Beast. And I'm not sure if the intro conveyed this, but this is perhaps one of the more complicated decks I've played on this show. You know, I often feel like maybe I should put some kind of disclaimer at the beginning. I got some comments on the last episode like, I'm 3 duels in and this guy doesn't understand Ancient Gears. That's because I've only had a week to play Ancient Gears. I learn a new deck every month and I have about a week in order to figure it out. So at the start, I'm not going to be as good at the plays, but as I play it for a month, you will see my ability and skills slowly improve over time. So stick with it and you could see that whole evolution. There's like a story arc and everything. And that is going to be especially true with this deck. Not since DDD and Valence have I played something so utterly complicated as this. I've been trying to practice it on my own, trying to learn things. I can do pretty well. You know, I can still win some games, but it's far from optimal, and it's gonna be a while before I get optimal, so I hope you're in for a bumpy ride. That's also why we're mostly starting with what would be considered like a meta build. I have a couple weird tech cards. I'm playing Kashtira Unicorn, and I'm playing Triple Tactics Talent. Those aren't necessarily things that most people would play. The one Nibiru is maybe suspect in this format, but like with a lot of these more meta decks, there's not really a whole lot of different builds of Ritual Beast, so instead we're starting with a big version that has all sorts of different tech cards that this deck can use, and over time we're gonna whittle it down, remove stuff until we get to a more optimized build. As for how to actually play this, It's a bit complicated. I'll give you the 101 and explain it if you want it. We'll go into like solo mode and do a little combo or whatever. If you're not interested in that though, you can use the time code skip ahead. Although before you do, if you give the video a like, you know, if you appreciate me writing all the time codes, I have to do that by hand. Or maybe even consider joining the Patreon if you really like the show. You know, there's a link down in the description. While you're skipping stuff, you know, just go check that out, drop me $1, you get on the Discord. It would be nice. Anyway, let's jump into Ritual Beast 101. Alright, so at its core, Ritual Beast is a combo deck, which means almost everything in here can be broken into 2 parts. You have your playmakers, the things you're using to make the combos, and you have your end board, the things that you're ending on, the stuff that you're going to use to disrupt your opponent. And one thing I can do pretty easily from this screen is show you what all the end board pieces are, because there's actually not a lot of them, and the most important one is Ritual Beast Arch Nemesis Protoss. I know some people are going to be a little upset that this is the end board, but trust me, this has some synergy with the deck. It's not just something that, like, we happen to be able to search. It actually works surprisingly well in this, and it's also surprisingly good against the meta. This is how we beat Tenpai when we go first. If you're somehow unfamiliar with this thing, you summon it by banishing 3 monsters with different attributes from your graveyard or field. Can't be destroyed by card effects. And during your turn, you can declare an attribute that's on the field, destroy all monsters with that attribute, and until the end of the next turn, neither player can special summon monsters with that attribute. So against Tenpai, we make this with a fire monster on board, we declare fire, and they can't summon any fire monsters. Against Yubel, we claim Dark. That's part of the reason why we're playing Unicorn and Triple Tactics Talent. These are there to look at our opponent's hand and extra deck respectively. If they hand trap us, we can get an idea of what kind of deck they're on, and then customize our Protoss line to end up that. Or, if, like, Protoss wouldn't affect them if they play a whole bunch of different attributes, we can summon Ritual Beast, Thunder Dragon Colossus that stops your opponent from summoning. This is basically the same line that makes Protoss also makes this, and this is one of those things where some decks only play Colossus, some only play Protoss. As we go, we might end up removing 1 or 2 of those, but for the start, I want to try both and see if I can pivot between them. As for our actual Ritual Beast that we'll be ending on, there's 2 of them, and they're both pretty decent. One is Ritual Beast Ulti Retiarii, which is not only an extender, a cool link 4, says neither player contribute cards to activate effects, which doesn't stop Nibiru, but it stops Infernoids. So if you want to anti-meta Infernoids, there you go. Perhaps most importantly though is this bottom bit of text. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, target a Ritual Beast you control and a card your opponent controls, banish them. So you get a quick effect banish if you have this on board, and one of your cards does something when it's banished, so you can get like some extra support off of that. We've also got Nochio Drago. This isn't really something that's going to disrupt your opponent, but it says your opponent cannot target other Ritual Beast with card effects. So if you can make this with this, it's just an added layer of protection. And this thing's summoned by like banishing cards out of the graveyard. It's like the Yubel fusion. So really easy to make these 2. And finally, something that's not made as often, but depending on the matchup can be really good against something like Labyrnth, for example. Ulti Gaia Pelio. This takes a big investment of cards to make, but if you get it out on the field, you get a monster that says, when a spell trap or monster effect is activated, banish a Ritual Beast from your hand, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Not once per turn. Not even once per chain. If you can make this with like 3 or 4 Ritual Beasts in your hand, it's essentially like making a Herald of Ultimateness. Very, very strong, just again, kind of hard to make this. And if you do make this, you're basically sacrificing the other stuff. But depending on when you get hand trapped and what kind of hand traps hit you, sometimes you're gonna end on this. We also got Ritual Beast Baguska. Baguska's a pretty common end board here, and I think that's about it. SP Little Knight and Masquerena get made sometime. Obviously, we have hand traps that aren't like really extenders or anything, like Maxi and Nibiru. Oh, Ritual Beast Steeds. This is one of our end boards that isn't in the extra deck. This is a normal trap that we can search. It says if you control a Ritual Beast, destroy monsters onto the field up to the number of Ritual Beasts you currently control. It's not too hard to end with at least 2, sometimes 3, and this is a non-targeting pop. So you can get all your opponent's monsters at once, plus the banish, plus Protoss, maybe plus Thunder Dragon Colossus. It can be pretty brutal if you can get the full, if you can go first and get the full end board. And this deck is resilient enough that even going second, you can make a lot of these, and a lot of these have utility, like, even if you're not using the negate necessarily, this is still a 3200 beater. Now, what makes this deck difficult is actually getting to these. As I said, everything else in here is a playmaker that gets you to that, and how those playmakers work is so complicated that I'm not even going to try to explain it. Instead, we're going to jump into a duel in the solo mode, and I'm going to run you through a combo without the timer so I can explain the subtleties of this. Because once we get into the actual ladder, the timer is probably going to be our greatest enemy. In fact, that's the thing we have up there today. The extra thing we're keeping track of is how many games we lose in time, because I feel like it'll be such a problem that it's going to happen more than once. So let's go ahead and scoot on over to solo mode. So, Ritual Beast Cannahawk is one of your 1-card starters. You have, I think, 3 of them, and then a whole bunch of 2-card combos that really raise your ceiling. But opening with this is probably the best thing you could do. Being able to start with Unicorn 2, just get like an extra thing on board, is really good. And again, if they hand trap us at any point, we can see what they're working with and then adjust our plays accordingly. We also happen to get Inheritance. Inheritance is like a searcher, but in order to search, you have to have another Ritual Beast in your hand. So it's not quite a 1-card starter, but again, it's like a 1.5-card starter. It's reveal one that has one type and one that has another type. And I guess I should go ahead and get this out of the way now. Ritual Beast are actually 2 archetypes, maybe 3 archetypes, depending on how you want to count it. There are the Spiritual Beasts, which count as Ritual Beast if you knock off like the first few letters. And then there are Ritual Beast Tamers, which are not Spiritual Beasts, but they still have Ritual Beast in them. This is important to keep in mind, because if you didn't know, this deck is a fusion deck. They have a whole bunch of contact fusions, and most of them can be made with 1 Ritual Beast Tamer and 1 Spiritual Beast. So you don't necessarily have to get any 2 specific ones, but you need a Tamer and a Beast. Also worth mentioning, you have this girl. She is a Spiritual Beast Tamer, which means she counts as a Ritual Beast and a Beast Tamer. So she works as both. She can fill in for either role. There's actually another one that does the same, but this is probably the best one. So we're actually going to start with her. I don't think this is the best way to do the combo, but again, we're trying to learn. Once you use this search, you have to discard a card. I'm going to get rid of Max C because I don't want to have it ask me to activate it over and over again. Okay, so the neat thing about this, if this is in your hand, you can activate the effect, discard it, and then immediately normal summon. This is important because none of the Ritual Beast monsters have a once per turn on their effect. Anytime they're on the field, you can use their effect. What they do have is this little clause that says, you can only special summon this monster once per turn. So the deck has a whole bunch of ways to like give you extra normal summons to get them on board, and then you can special summon them once. And part of the difficulty in this deck is keeping track of who you have summoned and who you haven't, for reasons that I'll show in a moment. For now though, let's go ahead, we're going to activate Cannahawk, and we're going to banish, we need a Tamer. When she is banished, you can summon a Ritual Beast monster from the deck, so you can get a Tamer or a monster. In this case, we need a Tamer. So we've used that effect. So now that we've got one of each, we can make the Ritual Beast, the thing you'll be making over and over and over again. You banish the monsters as a contact fusion to make them, and this is Ulti Cannahawk. Once per turn, you can target 2 banished Ritual Beast cards, return them to the graveyard. If you do, add a Ritual Beast from your deck to your hand. And then quick effect, return this to the extra deck, target 2 banished monsters, a Tamer and a Beast, special summon them in defense mode. The neat thing about this is that it's worded incredibly strangely. Basically, you can use one effect, target 2 monsters and try to return them to the graveyard. Let's say you and you. And then you can chain the effect to tag out. It tags out as cost, so if they ever try to imperm this, you can immediately just jump out of the way. That's one of the big ways that Ritual Beast wins a lot of their matchups, is people don't know what to imperm, they don't know what to Veiler. The thing about this though, you can target one of the monsters that you are going to return to the graveyard, but you have to return at least one of them in order for the effect to go off. If I targeted this and Elder, for instance, like if Elder wasn't already special summoned once, then the effect to search would fizzle. But because I've got 3 banished, I can get 2 of them and bring them back. So we're going to bring back the Tamer. She counts as both. We're going to bring back Cannahawk. And we're going to return Elder to the graveyard. And then when Elder does return to the graveyard, we're going to be able to add a monster. We're going to pick Tamer When. When she is normal summoned, you can target a banished ritual beast and special summon it. Just ignore this for now, I'll explain it later. So now that we've summoned Cannahawk, it's on the field again, we can use its effect again. And this will banish a card. Technically it banishes it and we get it back two turns from now, but that's almost never going to resolve. We're mostly just banishing stuff so we can use it for other things. And I think the one we want to send is Rampengu, because that's the other one that does stuff. So we're going to banish Rampengu. Then we're going to use these two, and we're going to make the Ritual Beast Link. Cumulo Falcos. This thing says, you can banish one Ritual Beast from your graveyard. Immediately after this resolves, normal summon a Ritual Beast from your hand. So we're going to use this effect. We're going to banish the Tamer, because we can't, or no, the Cannahawk, because we can't summon it anyway. And we're going to normal summon When. And then when is summoned, she'll get back the Rampengu that we banished earlier. Rampengu can banish a Ritual Beast from the extra deck, and then Foolish Burial Ritual Beast that has the same type. So we're gonna send Cumulo Falcos, which is a Psychic, and we're gonna send our other Spiritual Beast Tamer to the graveyard. Then what we're going to do is make Ulti Cannahawk again. Because this is again what we call a soft once per turn. It says once per turn it can do this, but it's once per turn per copy. It doesn't say you can only use Ulti Cannahawk once per turn. And I messed up. There are not two banished Ritual Beasts that we can summon. We need to get another one banished, which is why we use Nochio Drago. This can banish two Ritual Beasts from the graveyard to summon itself. So we'll pick the Tamer that we sent, and we'll pick Elder, just cuz, and we'll summon this. So now we do this again. We're going to target two, we're going to send back her because we need to summon her, and I guess just Cannahawk. And then we're going to chain the effect, summon back her and When. And if you're wondering what these are doing, these have like similar effects to the other fusions. This one can tag out for one banished card, and this can tag out for one of each. Okay, so now that we've done that, at this point, I think we just want a level 4. So I'm going to pick Apelio. Now what we want to do is make the Link 4. We're going to use this, and we're going to assume that if they had a hand trap, they already used it. We don't need the Kashtira anymore. Normally, if you don't have Kashtira, you use this, but you want to keep this on because it gives you the targeting protection. So we're going to make the 4, get the ulti out here. That's our quick effect banish. And this effect is you can target a banished Ritual Beast, add it to your hand, then immediately normal summon a Ritual Beast. So if we hadn't already used this effect, if we had to use our normal summon, that's how we get like a level 4 on the field. Fortunately for us, we haven't used our normal summon, so we can just do this. Now that we've got 2 level 4s, let's go ahead and make Infernal Flame Banshee. This thing is generic, 2 level 4s, detach, add a pyro from your deck to your hand. So we're gonna get Nemesis Flag. Nemesis Flag says you can target a banished card, return it to the deck, and special summon it. And then while it's on the field, it can search a Nemesis card. This can include Corridor, if you want to make Thunder Dragon Colossus, or Protoss. And then to get extra material out, we're going to use the Ulti Retiari. We're going to get the Rampengu back. We're going to normal summon the Rampengu. We're going to look at our extra deck real quick. All the Ritual Beasts are Wind, and so is Unicorn. But we have a Light from Tamer, we have the Earth from Maxi. Normally, if you didn't have the Maxi, what you would do is like, you want to use the Fusion, or I'm sorry, the Ixie and the other one to make like a link. You need to keep a Fire on board, because when you summon Protoss, you're going to banish the Infernal Flame Banshee, along with whichever one you think you might need for next turn. Let's do this one, so we have generic and a light. We're going to summon this. When this is banished, while I control a Pyro monster, you can special summon it. And then if you didn't already have, like, IP Masquerena, you could make it with this. Because we already have this, we're just going to use Protoss. Let's say our opponent made us go first. It's almost certainly Tenpai. We now have a fire on the field, a light, a dark, and a wind. So unless they're playing exactly like an earth or a water deck, we're pretty good. Call fire. They can't summon fire the rest of the turn. And then we set this. This is another one of those, like, earlier we could have searched this with Cannahawk. Cannahawk searches anything. And what this eventually leads us to is none of our ritual beasts can be targeted. They cannot summon fire. We can banish quick effect. We can IP Masquerena with something in order to make SP Little Knight. We can Ritual Beast Steeds to pop 2 cards. And also, if that weren't enough, Tamer in the Graveyard says that if a Ritual Beast would be destroyed, you can banish this from the graveyard instead. And when it's banished, it'll summon another Ritual Beast. If you haven't used it, you can do stuff. But that's the end board. If you get to it, it's not like unstoppable, but it's pretty great from like 1.5 cards, and you can probably OTK with something like this as well. I would let the opponent go, but we've already been here long enough. This explanation took like literally 20 minutes. I hope the editor could cut this down, because holy shit, this is a complicated deck, and I don't think I even did it optimally, but that's what we're trying to do. So now we're going to do it when our opponent's hand trapping us, and we have a timer that limits us to like 600 seconds. And I'm working on 3 hours of sleep. And I only had a week to learn this. So wish me luck! It's going to be difficult! Standard. Season 35 has begun. I am going second. Okay, so it's probably not Tenpai. And this is not ideal. We don't have an awful going second matchup because we do have a lot of extenders. This is going to help us clear some boards, although neither of these are starters. They do let us search starters, but against Infernoid, I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. Infernoid with grass. Maybe they milled badly. It looks like they milled mostly spells. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything good here. Guess it depends on what their other stuff in their hand is. This is the deck that almost beat us. We could have been... We can get a mirror looking into what we almost played. Oh, Proxy F. Do 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 do. Ding ding. Here comes the flood. I forget what this does. If your opponent would special summon a monster, tribute 1, negate the summon. Yeah. Unfortunately, there are some people in chat like, what if you just hard summon Protoss? I think this negates that. Our only hope is that we can bait out some other interaction and then use triple tack to steal this. Hopefully they don't use the Mayakashi trap, someone said as they sent it to the graveyard. They don't have whatchamacallit yet. And there it goes. Welcome to Master Duel, where the point of the game is to make sure that your opponent doesn't play the game. Yeah, I guess for people who don't know, the Mayakashi trap is like tribute to Mayakashi. Your opponent cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. And this allows them to activate it from the graveyard. So I'm pretty much just locked out of everything. I only have winds and fires, so I can't even get into my extra deck stuff to get to that. I guess we'll go ahead and give it a try. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Activate this. We're going to reveal a beast. I think we get her. Okay, so we're going to activate this. See if we can get an extra normal summon. They have said nay. No extra normal summon for you. Now we can triple tactics talent. We can take control of one monster. So we can get this. We can... Oh, wait. Oh my god, chat. I can banish their monster! I didn't think about getting a fire from that! Yeah, fuck it. Banish you! And you! And you! What up? Let's summon out of the deck, shall we? Protoss, the ultimate ritual beast! That won't help you here! Protoss cannot be destroyed by card effects! And you still have a fire on board! Oh, I guess I can't special summon at all. Is that what this says? I thought it was neither player could special summon out of the extra deck. In that case, yeah, we're just gonna Protoss, call fire. Get out of my sight. Oh, we're just gonna normal summon Rampengu. Let's see, this summons out of the graveyard, so we need to set up for next turn. Let's go ahead and get a good Ritual Beast into the graveyard. And they surrender! I can't believe we won that! I was so close to surrendering! You can't attack? Oh, they paid half their life points. Uh-oh, my computer. Uh-oh. Finally, we win a coin toss. We can go first. Now, time to see what kind of combo potential we have. Hopefully we don't open with like a brick or something. Maybe we can get one of our starters, maybe a couple starters. All right, okay. This is pretty good. Let's go ahead and summon the unicorn in defense mode. Start off with our hand trap insurance. Then we're gonna normal summon Tamer Elder. Wait, we don't actually have a Ritual Beast monster. Fuck. Shit, fuck. Let's summon another Tamer. Oh, his effect isn't... Oh, it is once per turn. You can only gain this effect once per turn. Okay, so we can make Cumulo Valkos. We can banish a Ritual Beast. We can normal summon Wen. I believe Wen can still summon even if it's not a beast. As long as it's, like, she can summon a Tamer or a Spiritual Beast. And this is where I would make Appaloosa, if I had one! But I got rid of that, because I was like, I have enough stuff. I think we just make Ulti Retiari. We make Retiari, and we don't have any banished cards. Oh wait, we can get banished cards. No, we can't. We need a Tamer. Fuck. Alright, we've got a Banish and Maxi. They can't tribute, so if they're on Infernoids, they're gonna have a bad time. Alright, Lane, what kind of cereal experiment you got for me? You gonna mix Captain Crunch with Dr. Pepper? Salamangreat of 5. This is a normal summon. You can add one from your deck to your hand. Yeah, let's see what they add real quick. And then this has an effect. Start of the damage step. Yeah, let's do this. What was that? 2 or more in your graveyard, you can special summon this. Okay, I don't know the Salamangreat matchup, but I'm gonna assume they need a monster on board or in the graveyard, so we're just gonna, like, not allow that. I'm just gonna banish myself now. So you're gone, and also, fuck you. Get that shit out of my face. Yeah, that's what we like to see, chat! We didn't do much, but it was enough. We don't have, like, game or anything by any means, but we're here. Oh, I should have... I always forget these do that when they're attacked. I could have gotten more stuff. Okay, set. Yep, I'm so used to having this activate, like, when a monster effect does stuff. I forgot it does on battle, too. That's a complete misplay on my part. Jackal. Is it a Jackal? It's a Jackal. Maxi. Oh, Sonny Jim. Oh, silly boy. You ain't gonna be ashing me today. I threw the cold by. Get that shit out of here, what you doing around? Gonna make me summon more butterflies on ya. Look at the little glowy boys. Oh, and did you activate a monster effect? Okay, someone said get rid of the Stalio, so let's do that. Unicorn is such a jerk. I, for one, like Ritual Beast Kashtira Unicorn. He's the best Ritual Beast, you know. He ain't been tamed. He ain't got any kind of special stuff going on. Alright, they going for it. I just gotta hope I do have one Nibiru in my deck, chat. I can make them end on the official Salamangreat end board. Zealantis! Shifter! And there we go! We did it! Our opponent timed out or surrendered. They couldn't figure out how to do the thing they were wanting. We're just not getting to play... Well, no, this does work, actually. So we can... Inheritance. We can reveal the Dolphin, add Cannahawk. Let's go! And then we'll discard the Dolphin. And then people can maybe... I may learn this different, but I've been told the best thing to do is to activate this immediately instead of saving it. Use that normal summon, and then save your normal for later. Gamma. Let me think about this. Okay. Normal summon Cannahawk. Let's make Nochio Drago by banishing these two. That'll trigger Laura. Laura will get me a name. I think we just want to go for Elder here, just to get a tamer. Now we can use this. We'll get Rempengu into rotation, right? Yeah. And now we can begin to Cannahawk! Cannahawk effect number 1, and then we tag out. And we get Rempengu and Lara. Bada bingo, bada jango. We get ourselves, I think we go for Wen, right? Yeah, because we still got that Cannahawk banished. So we get Wen. Use this effect? Sure. Let's move you to attack position for no reason, just because I wanted to stop asking. Well, let's use Rempengu. Send that off. We're going to put you into the graveyard. We're going to make Cumulo Falcos. We're going to activate this effect. Yeah, we're going to banish the Tamer, normal summon the Wen. Wen brings back the Tamer. Let's go. Oh wait, no, we bring back the Cannahawk for now. Yeah, because that allows us to get, we just need to get more stuff banished, more different names. Put Gaia Pelio there. Time to use Cannahawk number 2! This is normally where we would search this or Lara, but we already have Lara. So I need to put you and Cannahawk back into the graveyard. Tag out. Let's get... Yeah. Let's just get another Cannahawk. We need to make this now. We have no idea what they're on, but I assume that if they're playing this, do we want to just assume Tenpai? Tenpai call fire? Or do we want to go to the high road and be like, we don't know, so let's do the Thunder Dragon. We're gonna put Wen back. You can summon Corridor. Corridor goes into Thunder Dragon Colossus. We'll use these 4 to make Ulti Retiari. Retiari effect. Grab back the Banished Dolphin. Normal summon. Effect. I don't know what I can summon out of the graveyard. Oh, I can get the Link back. Neat. Alright. So now we've got 3 non-targeting pops, targeting banish, protection, and they can't search. No. Okay, 2 non-targeting banishes, 2 non-targeting pops. Hopefully that's enough. Or I'm sorry, 3. Alright. Looks like they got Kashtira stuff going on. Alright. Just pure Kashtira. I can beat that. Yeah, I think we just do this now. Battle phase. What do you got, evenly? Not with the birth, you don't. Alright. There you go, chat. Just a simple 1,000 part combo, and we made our way to lethal. It's that easy! At least Protoss has to, like, call something right. You know, Kali Yuga just shuts down everything. Oh, hey. We can do... Oh, wait. We gotta wait until the main phase. No. Yep, but now I can't shift her. Because I have a card in the graveyard. They knew my one weakness. And we drew this, which might as well be a Garnet for how useful it is. Let's hope they don't have an Ash as well. Doesn't look like it. Use those 2. Hawk, Cannahawk. We gotta get it cause it's Hawk, Cannahawk. This was special summoned. So we put that back. Then we target the other 2. You and you. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's grab Wen. Where are you, Wen? And then we should get something for Wen to grab. So let's send Penguin. Rampengu! And then if we made that again, we wouldn't be able to do much, so we go for you. Howdy. I don't think it matters what we banish. We want to keep her for the effect. I think we'll just get rid of this. Go forth, Wen! grab the penguin. Ah, Batman, you'll never get away with this. We want to put the level 4 into the graveyard. Right. And then we make Nochio Dragos. So we use the Dragos. We make this, activate, bring back her, normal summon. Normally we'd make rank 4 and make this, but we already have it, so I think we just go for Cannahawk here. We search Steeds. We can't tag it out this time. You two back into the graveyard. Let's add Trap. Nemesis Flag. Put that back, and again, because we have no information on what our opponent possibly has, I think we just go for the Colossus line. Oh wait, no, we can't go for Colossus because that'll turn off this. Yeah, let's just Protoss Call Dark and hope that does it. We'll set this, and we'll set this just because we feel like it. Oh, I can tag this out. Yeah, hold up. If we can tag this out, let's do it. Oh, can I not make IP? Somehow I've locked myself. That's fine. Yeah, we're good. Destroy all spell traps your opponent controls. Unfortunate. I think we make a Pelio. Protoss. Oh, we called Dark. Good point. Fuck. Yeah, I don't want them to have this. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like I should have just called Fire. I guess this is Tenpai. Snatched. Probably Sky Striker. They just got all the thief cards. I mean, if the last card is like Engage, then we're fucked. Calling Wind? Yeah. I'll protect with Lara. Alright! Oh wait, I don't get my monster back. Fuck. Do I have any way to get rid of that? I don't think so. I could SP banish this. I would need to make an extra deck monster first. Okay, I think what I have to do is like... SP effect, banish that, give me back my Protoss! Did we just call Dark again? Yeah, it's the only thing we can call. Hope they're on Striker, because I'm pretty sure Ray is Dark. Sky Striker! No battle? I used SP's banish effect, I can't attack directly this turn. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. I might actually resolve this. Yeah, let's just go ahead, use this again. And then, let's Nochio Dragos! Nochio Dragos, bring back Retiari! I didn't know it could do this. Okay, they're using it here. Stops the combo. Let's just go ahead and banish the pink dolphin. We'll get it in a couple turns. I don't want to run over my thing. We'll just end here. Give me back my monster! Fuck! I forgot they could do that. Oh wait, they're negated. Yeah, okay. Good, good, good. Ha 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 ha! Alright, Rempengu is a one-card starter, but it's like a weird line and I'm not familiar with it. And it doesn't end on as much, but you can do it. So you go Rempengu, activate the effect. We're going to send the Psychic. We're going to put a Psychic in the graveyard. Summon Nochio Dragos by banishing these two. And then when this is banished, we can get something. We're going to activate the Cannahawk. We're going to send her. Yeah. I think we go for this. Bring back a level 4. We have to use this again. We gotta get rid of this guy this time. We're gonna send a light to the graveyard. Then we make Banshee. We're gonna search the Nemesis Flag. I think they might have Nibiru, which would be unfortunate. Shuffle this back. We'll get the Protoss. Let's go ahead. Since we've got this, we can do it this way. Send these two off. Make SP. Now we can dodge out of Nibiru, maybe. That triggers the Banshee. And we call fire and hope they're on Tenpai. You magnificent bastard, I read your book! You can't negate me if I'm not on the field! End turn. Return this. Return this. Alright. Now the question is, were you on Tenpai? Raigeki. Yeah, this is just lingering, right? I mean, there's no reason not to. Forbidden Droplet. Well, you've killed SP. Good job. It only took you 2 cards. Ha-ha! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Sure. Are they unaware? They might be. I don't feel so bad about Protoss when it's Tenpai. You want a non-game, buddy? You got exactly what you wanted. Not enough time for another duel? Nonsense. We just gotta be quick. 10 fucking pies. Wow, this is a great hand. This can just play through like a million things of disruption.
Bye-bye.
Hey, who said we didn't have time for another duel? Easiest win of my career. Alright, one more duel we rank up. Maintenance is in 3 minutes. If we win the coin toss and we can start to do stuff and they surrender, then the Ritual Beast might just have what it takes to get into Diamond 4 before the end of the stream. Hey. Shifter? Question mark? How do you feel about Shifter? Being a little shifty, eh? Oh, let's normal summon this. High stakes duel. Sure. Their name is Synchron. No, Imperm! I think this is fine still, chat, because we opened with Nemesis Flag. I mean, thanks for banishing that card for me, I really appreciate it. Let's activate this effect. Let's grab... We're not going to be able to do this because we don't have enough different attributes. Let's grab this. Let's make IP. Let's activate this. Shuffle back the flag. No, come on! Oh, I had that! There was no way they were getting out! Son of a bitch. I should have gone faster. Can't believe they kicked us out. Wouldn't even let me finish! Maintenance always wins, yeah. I mean, they were playing... We can't see what deck they had, but they were synchro, they're playing Magnamut. I doubt that they could play under Shifter plus Thunder Dragon Colossus. Should have burned a win in time. It doesn't quite work like that.
Good news, Unicorn Twins. Unless some freak accident happens in the next couple seconds, you both get the job.
Oh, that's great, brother. Let's both do our...
Oh, well, that's a shame. What can you do, little fellow?
And behold, I have cast the ritual that brings forth the second day of streaming, and Kritter has helped. And, yeah, not a whole lot has changed, at least in terms of our deck. It's only been 24 hours since the last stream because we got weird schedule stuff, and we were doing pretty good. You know, we're winning more than we're losing. The times that we have lost, it's usually been, like, essentially an FTK. You know, we got Kali Yuga locked out of the game after going second. The one small change we did take is we took out one of the Ritual Beast cards, like the spell, that we never activate because it was just, like, a weird one-off search target, and we've replaced it with Kashtira Birth. Just something to get off of the unicorn, might be helpful. We don't have any other level 7, so it's kind of a garnet, but we're running 44 cards anyway, so, you know, just 1.1. Now, one thing that has changed is that the shop got updated. We got ourselves a new pack, Geese of Light. These aren't any geese that I've ever seen, I tell you what. Which has several different things. It's got the Shining Sarcophagus cards, which I've heard are like a decent engine, but I don't think are going to be like a meta deck. There's Melod-Ion, which is a meta deck. I have no idea how it works. I have no idea how to fight it. Maybe we'll find out today. We've got Flame Swordsman stuff, which again I've heard like might be useful as an engine, but I don't think is actually all that great. We've got the new Madolche support, which certainly helps Madolche, but that's kind of like a niche deck to begin with. And we got this thing that helps illusion cards. So maybe the illusion cards will be better. This like searches one. Is there anything else neat in here? They've got like the illusion rank 4. They've got the new Snake Eye Diabell Star. So Snake Eyes might be a little different. But yeah, no idea if this is really going to change up the meta that much. I'm sure we'll run into Melod-Ion at some time, but otherwise, I think Tenpai is still probably the best deck, but we'll see. In addition, just like, you know, keeping up with the timeline of what's going on, we got the Evil Twin accessory bundle, which I mean, I'll probably get, just to get like the icons and stuff like that. They've got their own little pack now, which, you know what? Just for old time's sake, we'll open up one pack on here. Usually if you want to see these, you gotta go to Raw Hardleg, which is like the VOD archive channel. You don't know I record all these live. And it looks like nothing except for a rare from the Master Pack. Beat Raptor. Why so serious? Okay, that was awful. I apologize. See, this is why we don't open packs on the in the actual ladder climb video. I've got a couple other one free pulls. I'll do those myself. For now though, let's just go ahead and jump on the ladder with the slightly changed deck and see if we can make our way into Master tonight. Or at least High Diamond. Alright, we're starting off with a high stakes duel versus a VTuber of all people. I forgot that we got disrupted last time. You're going first. Alright, if we can get our way to Protoss, we can do it. We can win the game. Okay, so we're gonna activate this. Hello. Veiler. Alright, that is fine. I'm gonna normal summon this. Yeah, I've heard they've got new animations now too. Oh, apparently not. Okay, let's get Nochio Dragos on here. Use this. And they surrendered! They said, this is dumb, I can't stop you, clearly you've got combo, I'll just save us both time. And as a result, we climb our way into Diamond 4, where hopefully we can continue to climb forevermore. We go again. Damn, I'm not getting great hands. We haven't opened with Cannahawk once. Hello, Sarah. It's Sarah! Oh. Ragnarika, I see. Oh, hey. Dad, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been paying attention. What does this end board do? Like, this guy can negate equal to what's attached to him, right? So you got a monster negate. If a monster is special summoned from the extra deck, you could destroy 2 monsters on the field. Okay. Earth. Earth. So if I, like, Protoss call Earth, they're just, like, dead, right? Let's try this, shall we? So let's activate Laura. If they have called by, we're just dead. Okay, Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Oh no, they've negated that effect. That lets me normal summon. Normal summon regular then. Protoss. Fire. Light. Wind. Hi there. Nice to meet you. I'm totally a ritual beast. Don't believe the propaganda. Bottomless, I'm sorry to let you know this, but you have to destroy before you banish. And Protoss can't be destroyed. He just gets stuck in the pit and like looks around like, did you think that would work? What are you, silly Billy? Now they can special summon a Traptrix with a different name. So we need to pick this one. Fuck. No! 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 I was so close, chat. My goose is cooked! I'm gonna take this one. Gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of you. Main phase 2. Now we activate this. I will send this. We'll put her in the graveyard for next turn. Or this turn. We'll make this. And then we make Nocho Dragos using these two. It's not much, but we cleared most of the field. Is there anything I could do, really? No. It's better to keep Dragos. Your opponent cannot target other ritual beasts. Okay, so they can still target SP. Yeah. Hey. But it refused! Fuck. That's like the best top deck! Can they make something that beats over Nocho Dragos? Alomeris! This has a graveyard effect. Fuck. That's bigger than me! Yeah, I think we do this. Defense! And they surrendered! Alright! Time limit win! I'll take that! I thought I was gonna be running out of time. But they are the Time Lords! Maxi? I think not. Max, see this called by in my hand. We will be having a duel after all. I'm gonna do this. Okay, they're masquerading. They're afraid of my raw power. Oh, just going for spa? Just to banish the inheritance? Well, I'm not allowed to have an inheritance now. Now I can do this. Give me your monster. Oh, I didn't think they would just tag it. Well, okay. Yep, I'm doomed. I should have drawn my cards, I guess. Well, I had to bait that out eventually. Face down. Do they know? But it came back. We're gonna activate Tamer Laura. We're gonna summon the penguin. We're gonna use the penguin. Okay. Sure. Target 1 effect monster. It cannot attack. Its effects are negated. Alright. Another one. Okay. Nocho Drago. Or wait, do I want to... I think I need to use my other normal, or my actual normal here. Normal summon here. Why can't I make my link? These are two... Oh, it can't be used as material. But it can be used like this, which is weird. I don't understand it, chat, but I don't have to understand it. With muscles like these, I'm too strong. Target 1 effect monster, destroy it. I mean, I'll just get out of here. But it came back. Let's just get the generic one. Unaffected by your opponent's monster effects. Okay. Can I get over 45? I don't think I can. Let's put you in the graveyard. What do I have? I've special summoned this. I have not special summoned the penguin. So I can Cannahawk once and get a Steeds. Okay. Let's put you and then we'll tag out. Let's get you. Get ourselves a Steeds. Okay. So now what I want to do is make Flame Banshee. Ixie Summon! Send the dolphin to the grave. Don't tell me last card in hand is Ash. Okay, good. While you control Rescue Ace, your opponent cannot target this. Okay. So we're gonna flag. Put that back into the deck. Summon this. Get ourselves a Protoss. Hi there. Nice to meet you. Let's summon Protoss. Because we have a Pyro on board, we can summon back this. And then before we do, we should go ahead and make this. So we have a Ritual Beast. Activate the effect, call Fire. This won't be destroyed, but it'll stop them from getting any fires next turn. And they knew that would be it, and so we get it! Through like 4 or 5 disruptions, we extend into infinity! And yeah, even if their rescue thing would have been fine, we had a banish, and we had a non-targeting pop, we would have been able to get another banished guy back and normal summon it, so we could pop 2 cards, banish 1 card, plus protection, no more fires next turn. And there you go. And just another example of like, yes, our win condition is absolutely the Protoss, but we wouldn't have got there without all the ritual beasts. Alright, so things aren't working out all too well. Specifically, the triple tactics talent isn't working out too well. Feels like we've hardly ever used it going first. It's been a brick. I think I showed you like the one duel where we actually got to use it. And otherwise, just not working out so well in Diamond. Maybe it'll be better as we go up further, but I think as the meta solidifies, we won't even need to look at our opponent's hand. We're mostly guessing anyway, so we might as well just streamline it down to 40 cards. But I'm still trying an interesting tech. This is something that some Ritual Beast decks are playing, but not all. Book of Eclipse. If you don't know, this is change all monsters on the field face down. During the end phase, your opponent's monsters flip up and they draw a card for each. So high risk, high reward, but it's one of those cards that can be used good going first or second. Because if you're going first, and let's say you normal summon Cannahawk, they use Imperm or they use Valor on it, you activate this, flip it face down, it's no longer there to target, so the effect resolves, and you can fuse with face down monsters. So you can still do your entire combo if you open with this, and it just insulates it a little bit more. And if we do lose the coin toss going second, this will flip everything down unless they're playing a Link deck, but there's not really a whole lot of Link decks. We haven't run into like Snake Eyes or Fire King a whole lot, so I think this might be useful. We'll try this out, see how it goes. Ritual Beast Mark II going into Diamond 4.
Letting me go first, eh? All according to plan there, mate. All according to plan.
Do I want a shifter?
Yeah.
Activate this. Activate this. Let's reveal this guy. Let's add you. Let's toss the called by, because why would we need it? Normal summon. Okay, go for her. Her chat. I think we just do this now. They've got something they can activate. I don't know what it is. It's gotta be like Imperm, right? Yeah, I can special summon these back. Oh, I just realized I put myself in a really weird, awkward line. That unfortunately stops the search because I have to return at least one. They surrendered anyway. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, I think from there, because I was under Shifter, I could make a Link 2 using the Spiritual Beast Tamer. She would get me another one, and I might be able to go from there. I don't know. Activating Shifter at the beginning actually kind of screwed me over more than I realized. But they knew it even worse. And were they Tenpai? Yes. With one Rise Heart. Sure. Why not? Yeah, I guess we do this. Maxi. No, no, no. Emergency teleport. I think we go for Elder. Let's go Inheritance. Let's activate Inheritance. I've learned my lesson. I gotta discard something, so if I'm under Shifter, I might as well discard the Spiritual Tamer. Because she'll just be banished. And then I can get Cannahawk. Hello. I'll put Pengu in the banish zone. Cannahawk, put these two into the graveyard because they can't be special summoned. Summon back the other one. Go Pengu! Cannahawk, Cannahawk's not worth Cannahawk. Let me know if this gets annoying. It's too late for me to stop it, but, you know, I'll know for next time. Okay, so we put back Elder and Cannahawk. Oh, you poor foolish fool! Imperming the Cannahawk? Not while I'm here. I'll just tag out. You know, I've been told that people not understanding the Ritual Beast matchup would be a huge thing in favor of me. Hasn't happened so far. And then they just surrender. Yay, us. Go in first, go in first, we're going first. You better believe the worst. Go in first. Go in first. Oh, I love this hand. Okay, so we're gonna activate you. We're gonna use that to normal summon the Tamer. The Tamer lets us normal summon Cannahawk. Now we still got a normal summon. They don't even know about that, chat. That's a secret normal summon.
こうして、すべてにもかかわらず、ハドレグはリチュアビストの力を信じるようになった。このデッキが現存する最高のデッキだからではなく、フルコンボを見る忍耐力のある人は誰もいないことを誰もが知っているかです。
Alright, I think we're pretty set, chat. They cannot draw any cards. Quick effect banish, pop 3 cards, boost everything's attack, and you can't target my ritual beasts. And Flag is just here like,
What am I doing here? I feel like this didn't work very well.
destroy all attack positions. Yeah, that's fine. I guess we just use this here because it's going to be destroyed anyway. And we do the Flag and herself. Called by? I'm not sure how that works. I guess we're about to find out. Oh yeah, it's during the chain, so she's not negated yet. I guess she won't summon. Fuck. Just activate this now. Yeah, they can't add, they can only set because of Colossus. And they can't activate it if it was set this turn, I'm pretty sure. And there we go! The question is, was that just Tenpai? Should we have just made Protoss? Maybe we should just assume no. I mean, it might as well, yeah, it wouldn't be 60 card Tenpai. What was I thinking? Okay, I think from now on, if we ever see a 60 card deck, we're just gonna assume Infernoid and call fire. Alright. I think this is pretty good. The question is, what do I discard with the inheritance?
したがって、コナンにもかかわらず、ハドレグは隠然としてリチュアビストの神聖な芸術を習得する旅を続けていますが、訓練を受けていない目にはわからない間違いがちです。
Wait, I still have a level 4. Have I special summoned this already? God damn it. I keep thinking I have this and then I don't. Let's get the, I should get when if I haven't summoned that back. No, but I couldn't summon it back this time. Yeah, so we just go for a level 4. Damn it. I keep thinking I understand this deck and then I'm like, wait, what did I do? No, I'm dumb. I'm dumb as hell. Calculations, chat. Yeah, I missed Steeds. I should have gone for when, and then I could have done Cannahawk one more time. But I got confused over, I wanted to make sure that I had enough level 4s on the field to make the thing. I didn't think I would have it when I did. I thought I'd have to Cannahawk again and then try to get to it. So when I saw that I had it, I was like, I'll just make the rank 4 now, and then I can make Cannahawk afterwards, and I didn't realize it would screw me over that way. But this is still fine. They can't search. They can't target this guy. This guy can banish your shit. This can tag out for things. Okay, so I should be able to target their thing and then Nochio Dragos, and then Dragos tags out for this. Okay, but it's fine. We didn't need to. We just did it anyway. We got it. I wonder what the opponent was on. Was it Tenpai? We could have done this a lot faster by just calling fire. No, it's a good thing we didn't call fire. Alright, you beasts and tamers, we're one win away from Diamond. No, Kritter, come on, we can't unseparate. No, wait, one sec, I gotta go first. Buddy, you're not helping me. I know you're trying to make things funny, but I gotta make sure I click gun. It's not gonna be funny if I lose due to shenanigans, alright? Okay, this is like the best hand God could ever give me, unless they have Imperm and they use it wisely. Tamer, go. Normal summon, Elder. Normal summon, Cannahawk. Cannahawk, effect. Banish the Goyle. Goyle, effect. I think this is like full combo, so we can just skip ahead to like the end. IP. Then we set this. We set this. Alright. Come at me, bro. I'm ripped. What can you do in the face of such terror? I mean, if they lava golem me, I'm just gonna surrender. But they didn't lava golem me because I was too powerful to be defeated. It really is a weird kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! that people who hate Yu-Gi-Oh! complain about it. But I can't deny there is a certain charm in like navigating these big long combo lines that just win you the game instantly. It would be nice to have a little back and forth to see if I could use my interaction in an interesting way. I keep thinking that by going on Colossus we'll actually like do something instead of just locking them out entirely. But no, it seems like most people just, well, I could have been lava golemed. But yeah, the rest of this, okay, you know what? I have no mercy now. I no longer feel bad. My opponent deserved that.
You were taken from me too soon, brother, but I swear that from this day forward, I will avenge you.
I guess we have room for some pack filler.
And here we are, dawn of the third stream. A whole weekend has passed since you saw me last, and not a whole lot has changed. I was able to play a few duels over the weekend, not enough to get out of Diamond 3, but we got a couple wins, and that's mostly because I've been busy working on my novel. If you haven't seen the community tab, I've been trying to write a story called The Legend of Lefty for a while now, and hopefully it'll be coming out later this month. At least part 1 will. It'll be released as an audiobook on this channel. At least that's what I'm trying to do. Who knows what'll happen? You know, I could get hit by a car tomorrow, and that would prevent me from doing it. But assuming that doesn't happen, you can look forward to that. Just trying to get as much word out as possible, build some hype. If you're curious about it, again, check the community tab. I'm sure there'll be some post about it with the logo. Maybe I'll have posted the preview by now. Either way, other than that, the only thing that's really changed is a very slight change to the deck. We're on version 2.1 now. I removed 1 ritual beast because we had 2 that summoned from the graveyard and I rarely got to use even one of them. So I took one of them out. I put cross-out designator. That'll make it more likely that we can hit the Maxies, the Ash Blossoms, whatever happens to hit us that might stop us. So without further ado, let's jump back on the ladder, see how it goes, and get Kritter out of here because he's very uncomfortable. Hey, you know, I am trying my best. Well, don't show this, editor. Cut away from this. We can't have our... I told you that you would be... Alright, first duel of the day, and we're going first. Exactly what we want. And we've kind of got a start. I think this is full combo. I mean, I guess we'll find out. I'm at this point where I feel like I can just kind of like improvise. We'll do this. We'll activate you. We'll send this. And we'll put this in the graveyard. No, I think we want to put her in the graveyard because we can emergency teleport the other Lara. So we make Cumulo Falcos with these 2. Fortunately, because we have the Lara in hand. And then we'll Protoss Call Fire. Then we'll set the steeds. We'll set the crossout. Your move. So we've got a Fire Lock. We've got SP Banish. We've got Banish with this. We've got Can't Target this. And it can tag out into Tamer, which floats. We've got Steeds for 2, and I guess we could stop, I don't know. At this point, the Designator doesn't do a whole lot. And if they try to Raigeki us, the Tamer can save us. What do you got, Sussum? Was this Labyrinth the whole time? Or Paleo? Uh-oh, am I about to have the Paleozoic experience? Okay, so I can't use Steeds to do anything but destroy monsters. So we're gonna bring back this. I can use this on back row. So we're gonna banish this and the middle card. Yep, we're up against Paleo, baby. This is gonna be a difficult one. Do we just try it here? This is more than enough damage. Yeah, let's just try to attack and see what happens. If anything, I know that SP Little Knight helps. Daruma Karma Cannon. Okay, let's get you and you out of here, because you're gonna die! Okay, let's ulti Cannahawk. I can use face down cards! Morella. That's about as disastrous as it could be. We're gonna go ahead and use Crossout, because I need to get another monster on board. Let's get Cannahawk. Activate. You can't be summoned, so you have to go back. You can. You'll be negated, but that's fine. I think what I want to get is the continuous spell, because that'll allow me to change these into different positions after they do something like the Daruma Karma Cannon. They're really trying to run my timer out. This. Activate. And then we're just going to make the Apelio. We don't want to overextend because they might have evenly. Come on back. Unfortunate. Now I have 0 interaction. But it's possible they don't have a whole lot either. Runic. Alright, the question is, do they have another runic spell that they can trigger that draw? Ah, Monster Gate, son of a bitch. Thrust. Flashing Fire, another thrust. No droplets. There's one tip. Like a lapse. Fuck. Fucking go back. Oh, there's one. Not one you want to see. Yep, Elemental Burst. Well, they have something in the graveyard. Might as well get rid of the Hugin. Oh wait, Laura can save this. Yeah, and it'll summon something for me. Let's get one of these on board. I might still be able to outgrind them. They've got a lot of resources. But we know this is the Runic Fountain. All they've got is Black Goat Laughs and her. Granted, she can reset something. No, they're going for Leoncolia to reset the rollback. And the last card was a Runic, son of a bitch. Yep, unfortunately, I'm not sure there's much we could do about that. Oh? Is Chaos Angel a fiend? Yeah. Okay, so they can still use their back row. Just in time, buddy! Nochi can summon something back, but only if it's banished. None of our big ones are banished. This thing wasn't properly summoned. Oh, it was. Hold up. Oh yeah, they can Black Goat Laughs. Yeah, rip-a-roni. We certainly tried, but they just had the better hand. All right. Interesting. I probably could have done more with that, but I think we're still pretty good. Banish, 2 non-targeting pops, no searches, and the SP. Plus Max C on top of everything. Fuck! If it turns out that this is Tenyi and I should have just done the, Yep, it's just Tenyi. Yeah, so I guess we Max C here. Cross out Designator, alright. Forbidden Droplet. Do you have a monster discard, though? Yes. Well, okay. I'm gonna activate this, and now that we've activated that, we can chain this to at least get this out. Wait, if I pop one, it won't work? Oh yeah, because they won't have enough. Yeah, they have to send exactly the same amount. They sent 4, there's only 3 monsters now, so the Forbidden Droplet fizzles and I still have the Banish, and they can't search. We'll save that. Use the effect? Yeah. Get out of here, Chandra. Yeah! Oh, I forgot about that ruling for a second. I thought I was doomed. But no, that's a neat thing. I think I learned that from an MBT stream. When they discard a certain amount of cards, like if they discard up to the number of monsters you have, and then you remove a monster so that there's less, they can't resolve the effect. It fizzles because they sent 4, but there's only 3 monsters. So we beat Tenyi, and we didn't even have to use Protoss. Big brain play. To be honest, I didn't even remember that that was the case. I activated Steeds because you can't like if they discard a monster with Forbidden Droplet, you can't activate monster effects. But if you activate like a trap, then you can do monsters. And I wanted to tag out Nochio Dragos so that I could get the thing that floats. And my hope was just like, they couldn't possibly beat through everything I had, but they did. Also, this is my first time hearing the live twin thing. It's pretty good. All right. Yeah, hitting that with Book of Eclipse doesn't stop the Ash. Okay, I forgot about this. So we can make Cannahawk, and then instead of searching, we just resummon. That ate so much into my time, and now I'm on a weird, like, line that I don't know. But this isn't once per turn, so now I can use this again. So we can do this, we can send Laura, then we can make Nochio Dragos using Laura and Elder. Then she'll activate, and we can make Cannahawk. Cannahawk effect. We're going to banish this. I think we've just got to assume it's Tenyi and call fire and hope. Fire, wind, light. Yep, we're just going to call fire. All right. Are they on Tenpai, if I can remember the name? There's too many 10 archetypes. When are we going to get 11pai? When are we going to get 12yi? It is fire! Yeah, I mean, we just activate this, right? Just in case they got something, just get it off the field. Battle phase. All right, I'll take the 17. And then what? All right, all right, all right. We call this metagaming, chat. Okay, can they negate me before the main phase? That is the question. Activate effect. I'm gonna call fire. Do you have an Imperm? Ah, Forbidden Droplet. You gotta discard a monster and a spell. Nope, they just sent off 2 monsters. What if I hit Book of Eclipse? Try to negate me now! You can't when I'm face down, can ya? Well, this is a hand. Oh wait, this is like the best hand ever? Hello there. Do we just assume based on the sleeves that this is Centur-Ion and call like dark? Oh, please use an Imperm or something on this. I'm just like doing stuff. Okay, good. Yeah, I was just like, let's get some extra resources that don't matter though. Okay, so I still have my normal. So what we can do is make ulti Cannahawk. That'll give them 1 draw. Cannahawk effect. Well, I guess I gotta give them another draw, because I need this to resolve. So we're gonna get Steeds. They're gonna normal summon. So Baguska, Steeds, pop 2, and they've got 1 extra card. That's not too bad. All right, Captain Jack, what do you got? Okay, it was Centur-Ion. I feel like they'll have a pretty hard time playing through this board. Although, if they can get Primera into the back row, then high-level Centur-Ions can't be destroyed by card effects. Okay, Max C. 2 defense with ye. Flag, that's a pretty good one. Wait, Baguska. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't work anyway, it's fine. But it prevents them from getting something into the back row where they might be able to do things. Okay. Those back row could be a lot of stuff. Okay. I was sitting there like, should I put Baguska into attack position? And it looks like they've solved that question for me. Activate flag. Put Baguska back. Are you banishing the girl that summons when she's banished? I don't think that sounds like a pretty good plan, Captain Jack. Yeah, I'll go ahead and activate that. And then what I just called Dark, and that's like most of their monsters, right? Let's see, we want to get... Yeah, we need more cards banished. Let's get Cannahawk. Oh, okay. Sure. I thought you were going to banish this before I could activate it. That had me really worried. Unaffected by activated effects. Did they use they used a light and a dark, right? So the only way I can get rid of this is like with Steeds. How do I get Steeds back again? Is Steeds banished? No, we need to get it banished. Does this have to banish a monster specifically? No, it's one Ritual Beast card. We're fine. Okay, we get Laura. Now we make ulti. I mean, they're all ultis, but we make Cumulo Falcos. We banish the trap from the graveyard. Normal summon Laura. Laura summons a card from the graveyard. Let's get the Dolphin. Not that it matters much, because I don't think bouncing any of this does anything. I could Cannahawk again. Let's just keep it simple. Then we activate this. We add back the Steeds. Normal summon a monster. Yeah, we'll put Wind on there. Then we summon Protoss. Just put it in defense because we can't get over anything anyway. We'll call Dark. That should stop them from summoning anything relevant. And then we Nochio Dragos to end. Light would be better. They normal summon the light. This only stops them from special summoning. They need to get non-tuners on the field, and they don't have a way to do that easily. Plus, now they can't summon that Druis Worm they just tried to do. Okay, now we activate Steeds. Get both of those off the field. Yeah, we're going to tag out the Nochio Dragos. We're going to get Laura. I could have maybe banished that now, but I kind of want to wait until the end phase and then get rid of the field spell, if possible. Yeah, I could banish that. Maybe that would end it. Maybe it wouldn't. But getting rid of the field spell in the end phase, when they can't replace it, ensures that they won't be able to synchro during my turn. And being able to banish Tamer for it means I can get out the big beast and do other stuff. Okay. I don't want to risk it. Let's do this. Let's get Apelio. Hey, there we go. Now that was a knockdown, drag-out duel. And yeah, we had to use Protoss, but it was like part of a thing we did on the follow-up turn. We got to recycle some stuff. I feel like I'm starting to believe. And we still haven't run out of time, even if we've gotten very close on almost every duel. Figaro. Figaro here. Figaro, Figaro. Figaro, 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 here, Figaro. In another life, chat, I could have been an opera singer. I got the pipes for it. Ah, you. What do you think of the chances that they have Gamma, chat? Okay, we'll do this now. The chances that they saved the Ash are low, and now they have a monster on board, so they can't Gamma. Oh, why, thank you. Neat, neat. Steeds, cool. Let's Cannahawk. I hope you're prepared for a long time, because we will be here for a long time. Super Poly. I guess there are 2 wind monsters. Okay. Draw phase. Maxi. The second one. Another one. The unfortunate thing about this is that if I do Book of Eclipse, then they get to draw like 4 cards in the end phase. Yeah, I gotta. Book of Eclipse. Everyone go to sleep. I guess they wanted to draw 1 less card. What can I say, chat? Alright, this is a significantly better hand. Let's activate this. The thing is, I need a way to get rid of that sarcophagus. And unfortunately, I don't have a lot of ways to do it. And if I do, it'll trigger all the rest of these. So I might just be kind of doomed. Dolphin could help, could it? You know what? Let's try it. Use the Dolphin. We're going to discard the Tamer, get rid of the Sarcophagus. Then we're going to... Oh, they can't be destroyed by effects that don't target them. Shit. I just have to kill them now. So they'll get Max C back. They'll instantly activate it, of course. Okay, normal summon. And these are all different types and attributes, so calling anything doesn't stop them. We could just Nibiru, but they have super poly. Yeah, we just have to try to kill them right now. How much does that give us? 78. Put the Nochio Dragos back. 97 minus 19, and they just surrendered! They just surrendered! We did it! I think we might have had it if we get the, whatchamacallit, the Thunder Dragon Colossus plus everything we had on board, minus the, whatchamacallit. I think that would have been enough. A difficult game, but it shows what we can do going second. Alright, Chad, it's been a long, hard-fought day. This is our second time knocking on the door to Diamond 2, and they've made us go first. They've locked in. We know it's Tenpai. The question is, can we beat the Tenpai this time? Last time, I don't think this got shown, but they made, like, we managed to do the thing, but we ended on nothing, because they shifted us. Oh boy, what is this? Fuck. Cross out Designator. I guess we just send Max C. I should have sent like Ash, because the Ash could stop this. Activate. Get Protoss. I think I can Elder. Elder summons another Elder. Then we can... And Colossus is a dark monster, so even if we, like, Protoss call dark, then we can't summon the Thunder Dragon Colossus. Damn it! Let's bring back... This will get this back. It's a pity we can't put it onto the field! Okay, yeah, and then we'll have one Thunder in the graveyard exactly. Yeah, we'll call dark. Yeah, I think we probably lose, unfortunately. Just gotta hand two Elder. If we had any other Ritual Beast, we'd be fine. Maybe it's not Tenpai. But then it would have to be like a dark deck exactly. Maybe they bricked and they need the draw, chat. Could be Numeron. Well, then they would need light monsters and they're fine. How many Inheritance are we on? Wait, hold, Shining Sarcophagus. But they can't add! Did they pick second? They did! Wait, is this not Tenpai? Did Protoss call dark actually help us? Oh! The fuck? The mix-ups! Activate flag. Put back corridor. Corridor effect. Or flag effect. Bring back the corridor. Move to attack. 8100. Nice Nemesis deck, thanks. This card cannot be destroyed by battle, and it cannot target for attacks except for this one. I guess not. Let's go ahead and make IP. Protoss call light. Target one face-up monster you control. Increase its level by 3. Negate that opponent's effect. Fuck. We're gonna put this out. We can make Nochio Dragos, right? Yeah. I don't know how that helps us, but we can do it. I have no idea what these cards do. I'm like in an actual episode of the anime. They still can't search, though. Should I SP and just delete this now? Because it sounds like everything they have requires Shining Sarcophagus. Okay, SP go. SP effect. Get rid of this. Can't be destroyed by monster effects, but it can be banished! Come on, Kritter. Damn it! They got us. They baited out one of our few removals. Protoss call light again. Go Apelio. Battle phase. We did it. 16. Protoss. Go Spiritual Beast. Diamond 2. Yay! There we go. I can't believe somehow that was one of those duels where like nothing happened that threatened us. There was never any like back and forth or whatever, and somehow it felt like it was a difficult game simply because I had no idea what they could do. The power of ignorance! Things get really exciting when you don't know what could happen. Anyway, going up into Diamond 2, finally. See if we can at least get to Diamond 1 by the end of the night. That would be cool. Great, lose and I lose a rank. I got FTK'd. I got second against stun. At least I won the coin toss, so I have a chance. But God almighty, sometimes the Master Duel ban list. It's like, I think Konami just wants it to be... Womp, 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 womp. I think Konami just wants it to be like, more like a slot machine and less like chess. Oh, I did that in reverse order. I need to shifter then maxi. Damn it. Book of Eclipse. I'll have a turn. They'll get 4 cards though, and I need a 1-card starter to do anything. And they've got 2 set cards. We're just doomed. God damn it. We work so hard to get here, and then through no fault of our own, we just die instantly. Son of a bitch. Back down we go. Alright, well we got our 1-card starter this time, and some protection. Oh, one of those hands? Now it's our opponent's turn to brick. Go, Cannahawk. Can a hawk beat this? Yeah, like if I could ash this, they won't be able to summon. But then as soon as the Lara activates, they just do it again and it leaves me on this. And I can't do anything from there. So I think we just let them do this. We have Ash, Maxi, Book of Eclipse, plus a starter for next turn. They're down 1 card. Let's just set and hope. They literally cannot Gamma now. Just Maxi at the start of their turn and hope they skip again. Ash. Heavy Storm. Of course it's you. Do you have Called By as well? No. Okay, there we go. Even better. Go Elder. Imperm this, I dare you. Yeah! They finally did it! They impermed the Elder! But this effect doesn't activate. It's not his effect. Just after you normal summon this, you could normal again. So I could be like, yeah, whatever, nerd. How come card no negate? And there we go, we did it. I guess we gotta show that one, since we finally had that happen. Why the game bug? Uguchi, that's how I feel right now. That's me, that's my soul. I am going first. Hello, Tenpai, my old friend. I hope I do not brick again. I did not brick. I think I discard the E-Telly. I don't think I need it. Okay. Activate, reveal Penguin, grab a Psychic. If they ash this, we literally don't care. Yeah. We can just emergency teleport to get her on field anyway. We're gonna save this for the Maxi if they have it. Go Elder! Go Penguin! Penguin effect! Maxi, you magnificent bastard, I read your book! Cross out, designate that bug! Consider yourself officially designated! Hacha! Let's get this into the graveyard. Let's go for our ulti Cannahawk. Hawk, Cannahawk, what you gonna do? You and you. Tag out. You and you. And I think I've learned to just activate this as often as possible. Sure. Droll. Uh-oh. Droll puts us in a bit of a tricky pickle. That means no Protoss, no Steeds. Let's send one Cannahawk to dump a Cannahawk. They only got 2 cards, chat. That's the thing. So what we can do is Nochio Drago using the 2 cards in the graveyard. And then just make Ulti Gaia-Pelio. Wait, we might be able to make Baguska in the link. Maybe that's better. Let's try that. Okay, so we're banishing this. We're normal summoning Wen. Wen is gonna get the Cannahawk. Yeah, wait, hold up. Activate Cannahawk. We banish Steeds. Nochio Dragos. Bring back the level 4. Then we emergency teleport. Bring out the Tamer. 1, 2, plus 3, plus 4. That makes the link. The link allows us to add Steeds back. No applicable card. And then we make Baguska. So we've got Baguska, a banish, and a pop. Under Droll. Thank you to the people in chat. I am not this good of a duelist, but I have chat on my side, and sometimes they're not dumb. I am beginning to believe. And I don't think they can super poly this, because I got a Fiend, a Psychic, a Wind, and an Earth. Yeah. And granted, it wasn't just Droll, it was through Droll, Ash, and Maxi. Granted, I had an answer for the Maxi, but Imperm on this. Okay. Sanguine Summoning. Add 1 Tenpai, discard a card. And then they just can't do anything under Baguska, right? Like, they can tribute it, but they were in defense position when they activated, so they just die. And there we go! Through 3 hand traps! Alright, after being knocked down back into Diamond 3, I was like, we're at our time. We're gonna keep going until we lose, but we've only got wins. We're knocking at Diamond 2 once again, and they are making us go first once again. If I can get another Tenpai duel, please don't let me brick again. No! Pourquoi? I am playing all the starters, and yet it won't let me survive. I don't think this will make a difference, but we'll set it anyway. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what we could do. There's no more, we've only removed 1 Ritual Beast, and that wouldn't have saved us here. Yeah, I guess we ash this. Maybe that's all they had, chat. Maybe the rest of their hand is hand traps. Nope. Once per turn during the battle phase. Okay, 1 second. We might be able to get a couple draws off of Maxi here. Oh, did I need to do it before? Does this like damage step or something? Fuck. Called by? Alright! We clear! The thing is, we need a starter, and they've got 2 back row. Huh! That's a starter! I would have liked a Tamer, but this should work. Normal summon. Activate. Imperm. And that's why we save the Book of Eclipse, chat! You can't negate me if I'm face down. Face up, face down, attack or defense. We need to send Spiritual Lara. Okay, Spiritual Lara, and then using a face down card and the card in the graveyard, we can make Nochio Drago. That will trigger the Lara, call fire. Why did I search Steeds? I have nothing here. Okay, it's possible I could have and should have OTK'd them, but I wanted to be certain. Yeah, I had game before. I just got caught up. I kept thinking like I was gonna get Nibiru or something. Yeah, if I'd used the Banshee instead. Raigeki. Okay. End phase. Okay, they can summon... Is it a Tenpai or a Fire Dragon? No, it's specifically a Tenpai. So, like, if I just Protoss, call Fire... Battle phase... Go, Ritual Beast, Protoss! Yeah, there we go! I probably went a little farther than I had to, but... We still got him! We did it! Thanks, Kritter. I couldn't have done it without my spiritual guidance. Back up in the Diamond 2! My staff! And here we are, the dawn of stream number 4. We're at the official halfway point, you know. 3 streams lay behind us, 3 streams lay ahead. Kritter still doesn't want to stay in place. He's very restless, but you know what? We're gonna make it. We're gonna get it done. And as far as how things have changed since last time, they haven't. I haven't played any duels in the intervening time. We only had a day. I was very busy, and the deck hasn't changed. Although we considered changing it, there is another version of this deck I've been considering. One that is more consistent, but has like a lower ceiling. Instead of ending on Protoss and potentially just like shutting our opponent out of the game, it focuses more on ending on Baguska plus Steeds plus Ulti-Ready Ari, the more generic stuff that's good against more decks, instead of just trying to shut out like Tenpai specifically. I thought maybe that would work a little bit better, but I wasn't sure if it would be more interesting, so I had a little poll. If you don't know, I record these live on Twitch. They get to see every single time that Kritter falls over. It's fun times, and they also get to vote on polls. And they decided they would rather just have me stay the course with this. They like seeing me summon out the Protoss and do goofy shit with it. So we're gonna continue going into Diamond 2 with this and see if we can claw our way into Master. But I felt like it was worth pointing this out because it's like, hey, you know, if you like this show, if you like to see me record it live, if you like to see all the outtakes and everything, you can check out twitch.tv/Hardleg Gaming. Every Tuesday and Thursday currently I go live. We also talk about like current events and politics and stuff, so if you want spicy takes, you can come for those as well. And you get to vote on polls occasionally. So yeah, plug done. Let's get into the duels. All right. Yeah, I guess we just do this right off the bat. It's normal summon Elder. Oh, come on, Impermanent. You know you want to. You don't want me to get another normal summon. Surely the Imperm will prevent that from happening. Yeah, there we go. You know what? I'm gonna change this thing. We haven't run out of time yet. And you know what? To make sure, I'm not gonna change it now, but I'm gonna switch that to like Imperm on Elder count. Let's just do this. Ah! I should have gone for the SP. Smartest Tenpai player. Let's see what they can do. 4 cards to break the board. Alright, going for Pot of Prosperity, trying to dig deep. We've got some interactions. We've got 3 interactions and the ability to float for days. Sangan, D-Shifter, Magnamut, Driver, Droplet, Ash Blossom. Probably the Droplet. Yeah, they're going for the Droplet. They lack critical information. Uh-oh. Alright, what are they making? I've got Light, Wind, I got 2 Darks. So Mud Dragon. Okay, well they got rid of like my 2 weakest forms of interaction. Oh, I can't target that attribute, eh? Oh no. Whatever will I do, chat? Okay, Sangan summoning. You're good. Once per battle phase, you can immediately synchro summon. If you control a fire, you can special summon this at the start of the damage step. Okay. We wait for them to go in the battle phase. Now they're affected. Steeds. You're gone, and you're gone. Thank you for playing. I hope you had a wonderful time. This was a fun, enjoyable game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Very back and forth, lots of strategic things made. And certainly was not decided by I mean, to be fair, if I had lost the coin toss, they would have made me go first. And then it would have been even more obvious what I did. But you know, we still got him. Oh, and what's this? We got a Lady Panther. Some people are into that. Is there a Hardleg Discord? There is. It's for patrons only. Alright, we got the 1-card combo, but it loses to any hand trap. Except I think, no, it loses to Ash. Oh, dang it. Alright, well at least it's not Tenpai, so we don't necessarily lose instantly. Okay, I haven't been OTK'd, but none of these are starters. Go Apelio. I didn't think they would just like activate it instantly. I thought I'd have a chance to do some stuff first. What does this do again? We're probably just dead regardless. My life points! Alright, well I wasn't expecting that, chat. I'm guessing you can't craft the ult, you cannot. Yubel became a VTuber. Oh? Appaloosa. Would you think you could negate this? Yeah, they can't use Nightmare Pain. Granted, I can't attack anything, and they can do 26 to me. I can't even crash my window. Yama. You can't search. Ah, okay. 3, 4, 54? That's not game. That's really not game. Oh, now they can search.
Huh?
Why'd you do that? I think they might just be clicking some buttons. I think they might have clicked a button or two. I think my only hope here is to draw Protoss. Let's try this. Hello there. How do they get the twins back? I don't know. They got the throne. Special summon the original Yubel. Is that the, you just get link material? Alright, I'm still not dead. Okay, so I can normal Elder. I can normal the Dolphin. I can use the Dolphin to bait out the Yubel. I'm not used to having to do combos this late into the game. Yeah, if I can get to Protoss, I could just call Dark. Have I special summoned any of these? I have not. Alright. I guess we'll just stop the search anyway, right? I have a light and a dark and an earth. Yeah, doesn't matter. I don't even need the search. I've never seen Ash negate something in the extra deck before. Yeah, I think we just try to go for it. Hope they don't have Ash, you know? Or they just used Ash. Banshee comes back. Protoss called Dark. Oh, you're a light. I wasn't like commenting over this because I was like, oh, we're just doomed. There's no way we could win. But as the old saying goes, sometimes your opponent, or sometimes you win, and sometimes your opponent loses. And let me tell you, that was, I don't think I've seen a better case of our opponent losing than right there. They fumbled that one pretty hard. They cooked themselves. I like these combinations that people have made with the called by. It's very much like, think. Okay, let's do this. Activate the inheritance. Reveal the penguin. Maxi, unfortunate. Activate the tamer. I'm trying to think. Can we just get to like Steeds and Baguska? Put Cannahawk here. Activate the Cannahawk. I think just the Lion. Give them 2 draws to get Steeds. Yeah, I think we have to do that. Yeah, okay. Oh, I don't have a... Oops. Yeah, I think we just end on Baguska and hope. Ritual Beast. Ulti Baguska! Okay. Tag out. They can't negate me if I'm face down. Okay, chat, so we've got one hope, basically, from this position, which is that they attack into Baguska and flip it face up, not realizing that it completely stops all their plays. Yeah, once it gets flipped up, then they all go to defense position. Oh, they're doing a bunch of stuff before the battle phase, though. It just destroys a... damn it. Oh, is there anything I can float into that will help? Yeah, hold on. Lol, he said. Lamau, even. End phase? Fuck it, we ball. Oh, they couldn't tribute spheres. Damn it, I'm an idiot. It's one of the few things the link stops. We're not dead yet, chat. Oh! Let's just get that out of there, shall we? A higgledy-piggledy-piggledy-doo! Striker, I barely even know her. SP? Oh, you sweet summer child. I mean, I'm outie. Oh, I thought I could bring this back. Yeah, we just bring back Laura. I actually resolved Cannahawk! That's never happened before, I don't think. Nochio Drago! Howdy, howdy! I like to summon from the deck. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha, ha. I mean, I thought you would have learned this lesson by now, old man. Yeah, now we get this. Let the combos begin! Oh, that wasn't the right thing to Ash at all, buddy. That's the unfortunate thing about someone who plays a lot of Tenpai. They don't learn the matchups, because usually they don't have to learn them. Actually, why even bother with all these? It's your good friend Nemesis Flag. It's your good friend Nemesis Flag. You didn't expect him to be here, and now he had. Oh, I should have used that, damn it. Fire! Alright! What do you got, Tenpai player? I don't want to be too cocky because you never know, maybe they could surprise me, but I feel like they've used most of their non-fire tools. Alright, go Pydra. Battle phase. Yeah, maybe I should have just tagged out. Go ahead. Activate your Kaiman. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dolphin! Fire again? Normal summon a Pelio. Pelio effect. It's your good friend. It's your good pal. It's Nochio Drago. Just coming around. And every single turn you can summon him. And every single turn he's here. And you can't fight the Nochio Drago when your heart is full of fear. Now that was a knockdown, drag-out duel, I tell you what. Usually you don't get that from Tenpai. But let me show you, every deck has the possibilities to become interesting, and that's why we like to play Yu-Gi-Oh, baby! Ha-cha, cha-cha, cha.
Unicorn, you are supposed to help us fight the Infernoids, not join them.
Oh, Elder, my beasthood died when my brother did.
And here we are once again, Beasts and Tamers, the 5th stream. We're almost near the end, which means it's time to change things up. Not only do I have a new build to show you, but I also have a brand new ritual beast. This is Sundial. Sundial, say hello. La la la. But yeah, don't worry, he's just a special guest for now. Kritter is still here, he's fine, he doesn't get jealous or anything. I'm going to ignore that. You know, I just thought I'd bring this in here because if you haven't heard of Alestrals, it's this other card game. It's kind of similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of people who play Yu-Gi-Oh! Really like it, and that includes me. They recently had a Kickstarter for their, Master Duel online simulator, which, among other things, promises to have all the cards released for free from the very start. You will not have to open packs, you will not have to gamble to get the cards. All their monetization is just going to be on, cosmetics, fields and card sleeves and alt arts and stuff like that. And that alone was enough for me to back it at, the $200 level, which means I'm getting access to the alpha and the beta when they come out. And I'll probably stream some of that. I may even upload some of the stream highlights to YouTube. So here's your warning now. There may be some Alestrals content in the future. Get hype. But as for now, let's talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit. You may have noticed that we're now in Diamond 1. Over the weekend, I actually played a bunch of duels, and we're actually one duel away from Master. I decided to stop right before we got there so you could see the transference of power. And we did it using this version, Ritual Beast Mark III, which has none of the Nemesis stuff. There is no Thunder Dragon, there's no Protoss. People have been telling me about this build since the very beginning, and I didn't believe that it would be better than the Protoss build. And it may not necessarily be in certain formats, Protoss just wins the game automatically, but it can also kind of be a brick. It's not useful against every deck. It's hard to predict what you're doing going first unless you have some way to look at their hand, and our attempts to do that didn't really work. So instead we're kind of focused on making Ritual Beast Baguska over here, along with Steeds and then the Link 4. And that's usually enough to shut people down, especially now that we've got more hand traps. We're still on Shifter, we're now playing 3 Infinite Impermanence, and we've still got the Book of Eclipse, which are really useful for preventing hand traps on ourselves, and for stopping our opponent. We could just set it, use it as a trap during their turn. We'll see if it continues to work well as we jump back on the ladder and try to get into Master. Alright, one more win to Master 5, let's do it. I've got my staff, I've got my ferocious beast. We're going second, which is not good, but it's not the end. It depends what our opponent has. Maybe we can defeat them. Oh boy. Yeah, we've got 2 starters. There you go. If that's not an incentive to not do anything, I don't know what is. Oh, they going for it. Alright, show me what you got. Alright. Spright red pass. They can negate me, but they can't. Oh, thank you. Let's just go ahead and do one of these while we're here. See if we can bait out the Ash. They don't appear to have an Ash. Let's go for Elder. Let's go for Rampangu. Let's use the Pangu. Oh, they're just negating here. Sure. I think that's good game. Unless you've got a Nibiru exactly. Retiari! 7,500, that's game. Battle phase. 500. 1,900. 2,000. Easy peasy. And all we had to do was open with the 2 most broken hand traps in the game and skip our opponent's turn. Yeah, you should probably call the police on me. That does feel like a little bit of a war crime. But, you know, that's what it takes sometimes if you want to get into Master 5. Alright, you young whippersnappers, we're already heading our way into Master 4. We get to go first. It's Bagoo versus Bagoo, and I think I have the Bagoo shoe for you, if you know what I mean. I don't. Oh, that's a hell of a hand. That's one of them goddamn hands. Got that sweet bumpin' music again. Yeah, we'll just like activate this.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that to us, huh? Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that? That's just not very nice.
Normal summon? Yeah, sure. Alright. And they got tired of waiting, which makes us the victor. I wonder if it was 10. Oh yeah, that was a rank up. Let's go ahead, bump that up to Master 4. Just win number 54. Surprisingly, this is doing better in Master than it was in Diamond. I don't know if it's just more consistent or people have, like, more of an idea that they're gonna lose. No, it was like Spright Live Twin. Let's go! Oh, hey. This is a weird one. We're going to activate Laura. That'll give us the additional normal summon for Laura. Then Laura will get back Laura. I don't have a Veiler. Fuck! This is still fine. We just have to Nochio Drago here. Ash Blossom. Alright, well, I've got the designator for that. And also, before this hits the graveyard, I need to activate this, otherwise I won't have a chance to ever do it. So let's just D-shift her now. Ho-ho! That gets 2 cards banished instead of 1. And let's see, Penguin is that, so we need one of these 2. We need a beast that we can special summon. So we're gonna send Cannahawk, so we can send a Cannahawk. Then we Nochio Drago, bring back her. And now we've made our way where we can Cannahawk. Hello there, it's me. Helios Falcos. And then I can make steeds, and I think that's it. I can't tag back out, which is unfortunate, but I think that's probably the best we can hope for. Yeah, and I can't summon anything back. It's not great, but it might be just enough to win us if they're not on exactly Tenpai with a really good hand, with a lot of board breakers. Oh, we'll get a peek. Give me a peek into your mind palace. Hand trap, hand trap, hand trap, and Pydra. Of course, it's Tenpai. Of course, none of those deal with my back row. So, I think I'm good. It's what? Garnet, hand trap, hand trap, hand trap. Yeah. They can summon that by banishing the her. I did say that I wanted to get a Winda out. I guess this is my chance now. Hello, Winda, my old friend. Battle phase. Steeds? The Steeds doesn't target, and you're still under Shifter, so your shit's banished. Ooh, Dragion immediately. Yeah, that's good. Bye-bye. Thank you, come again. What have I been telling you all this time? Tenpai ain't shit. Alright, and just like that, we're about to get into Master 3. Going first once again. There's been a lot of duels, but you haven't been missing anything. Once you get up into Master, it's like I hand trap 2 people and they lose. They hand trap me twice, I keep going, and they just surrender. Did I say I lose? I meant I hand trap people and they lose. They just surrender. This is like the worst hand we've gotten in a while, and this is still full combo unless they have Ash. Or I guess Ghost Ogre. Reveal. Well, they had Ash. There we go! Our luck streak is officially over. But I mean, we still have Ash, Maxi, and Book of Eclipse, right? Like, we can do stuff. Let's see what they got. All right, will they break our win streak? It's Melodious. I still haven't read these. Add one Melodious spell trap from your deck to your hand. Concerto. Fusion summon. Oh, it's you. They don't already have the field spell. That'll slow down this half of the deck. Fuck, they already had the field spell. We've still got Maxi and we've still got Book of Eclipse. If possible, we want to save the Book of Eclipse for their turn, or for our turn, so we can just, like, stop them from making any actual synchros. Alright, that's cool by me. Okay, so we just chain it to the activation of the field spell, and I think we should be groovy. Okay, let's try this again. Reveal the lion. Alright, alright. Tamer with this hand? Yeah. Get Tamer. Send the lion off. Normal summon. Normal summon. Okay, nerd, what do you got? Another one. Stand up, Centur-Ion. No. Sit down, Centur-Ion. Good luck trying to synchro with face-down monsters. Okay, so first things first, we make this, and then we don't get the search because we don't have a third monster. We're basically just doing this so that we can reset these two. Aw, come on, Valor 2! Okay, that puts a little wrinkle on our plans. Cumulo Falcos. Banish these two. Nochio Dragos. We can at least clear things. Then we can tag this out. Activate the effect. Kill. Kill. Alright, this is gonna be tricky, chat, but I think we might be able to do stuff. And they don't get any draws, which is good. We've got one bit of interruption. It's not much, but it might just be enough for us to do something. Or not! Or maybe they surrender! Alright, that was a little touch and go. That was tricky, but we got it. I guess they didn't have a third Primera, or they didn't have another thing. Maybe they put too many engines in their deck, but either way, that gets us up into Master 3. Goddess. Goddess is one of those cards that, like, isn't going to show up in 90 out of 100 duels, but when it does show up, you're like, thank God I have a Kaiju in the extra deck. Alright, I was about to say I have a godlike hand going first, but no board breakers and no hand traps. Fortunately, that doesn't seem to matter here. Oh, Gamma. Surprising. Okay, so I don't get the bonus normal summon, but I do get the regular normal summon. Oh no! Solemn warning! That actually does screw me over. I think I'm still good though, because I can Nochio Drago, banish these two, Tamer effect, we have Ash as well, okay. I activate emergency teleport. All gas, baby! And there you go. It's that easy. All you gotta do is draw every last piece of gas, and your opponent will surrender. Gas, gas, gas. I wanna pick up the gas. Get up and go, and we'll kick in your ass. This is not great. Reverses Unga Bunga. They're gonna bunga my unga, chat. Fuck you, buddy. You know what? We're just gonna do it like this. I'm tired. It's late. Let's just get this guy. One, a two. Set a card. Oh, you. Just in case they have frickin' Gamma, I'm gonna wait. Oh, they're doing it. This is very risky, chat, but we're gonna try it. They need to tribute monsters whose attack equal or exceed. They can't see the attack, they're face down. Fuck. It's a ritual spell. I thought it because it needed to count the attack. They couldn't do it if they were face down. And Max C. Hold. Hold. Yeah, you can't respond to Boral Sword, so I can't wait for them to activate it. Hold up. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Feeling like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time. Didn't need to get the things been going on my mind. And I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if I could play through all this. I think I've kind of screwed myself by drawing too many cards. Well, let's go ahead right now. Let's activate this. Let's reveal this and add a psychic. Let's send you. So I started banishing. Yeah. That's worth it. We need to get as much attack as possible. We need to get steeds just in case. My steed! Use the effect? Yes. Get into attack mode, Zeus. You're gonna take your medicine. Oh, they're just gonna move. Well, fine. Just undo all me work. See if I give a care. I get ulti back. They have an Nibiru, don't they? Son of a bitch. If they hit me with a son of a bitch in Nibiru, and then we'll summon this with our extra normal. Fuck it. Lock in, chat. All the damage. Every last damage. Let's do it. Just in case they've got Nibiru. Ulti Gaia Pelio! Battle phase. Yeah, that's right! Get that shit out of my face! Negated! Continue the main phase? Oh, no, no, no. We're going to battle. 36. They can't tribute for effect! Okay. And we don't have game. But we played through the Nibiru, so you know what, it's fine. Your move. Yeah! Somehow we won! Somehow! Holy fuck balls. Alright, beasts and tamers, we're going late tonight. I said we would keep going until we lose or until we hit Master 2. And as you can see, we haven't lost yet. We're going first. It's a Tenpai duel. Can we prove once more that Tenpai ain't shit? Or will they finally make us the shitters? Let's go, Elder. You want to imperm this? You know you want to. Oh! We can add another counter to the trapped elders. Oh no. Anyway. Why trap no work, chat? Why he get normal summon? I thought I stopped the normal summon. Ah, Valor. I see. See, that's a little bit better, but unfortunately, I am a gamer. I'm just one of those gamers. I game. What can I say? Oh, you got Ash for this? Okay. Alright, hold up. They may just have what it takes to be a rock and roll band. I think I can still do stuff from here, though. We just can't search with it. Yeah, we add this to our hand. Normal summon when? Fuck. No, I've messed up. I got so far and I got so hard. Alright, well, they've got 3 cards, chat. I thought I learned the combos well, but it turns out I did not. Alright, going for prosperity. If they have like Lightning Storm, I might be doomed. Yeah, I still have 3 interrupts. It's just the problem that if they get back row removal, that chews through 2 of them. Okay, that's fine, 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 fine. Red reboot, Sanguine summoning. Okay, they went for Sanguine, which tells me they don't have anything or they've already got back row removal. No. Why let it go off? I think they need the search. They can't tribute to activate an effect! Neither player can tribute cards to activate effects! Ah, the floodgate finally helps! Battle phase. Okay. Wait, why did I do that? They're already not affected. Oh yeah, because I can do this now. Okay, I didn't do this perfectly. As you can see, it's late, but I think this still wins us the game. They're blinking. Oh, summon the power of Hey Blinkin'. Oh, summon the power of things. Oh, let's emancipate them from this game and free me to go into Master 2. Mr. Krabs. And there we go. Now tomorrow, on the last stream, all we gotta do is get up a little bit longer. Get up one more little rank, easy peasy. I think it took so long in like platinum, or diamond, but that was mostly just learning the deck. It's a tough one.
Now that the world is destroyed and only us 3 survived, I see the pain I felt did not justify the actions I committed. Now here, take this time machine and make everything right again. I'll be seeing you soon, my brother.
And here we are, ladies and non-ladies. Dawn of the final stream. We have one more day to get into Master 1. And I mean, we're already in Master 2. And this deck is apparently one of the best decks, even though I don't think we've run into it on the ladder except like once, maybe? It's very strange. This is simultaneously like one of the best decks and also one of the least played decks at the same time. So I'm really curious to see how this episode will go if people won't tune in because they're like, this will be easy because it's like a meta deck. Or if they will tune in because they have no idea how this works and they haven't played it. Kritter, you can't hide. Don't hide from the truth. Get back up there. We're going to be doing this. And yeah, nothing's changed about the deck. Nothing's changed in between. We're just jumping into it, trying again, see how many duels it takes to get us to Master 1. I suspect it will be easy, even if Kritter disagrees. Gee, Billy, how come your mom gives you 2 dimension shifters? God damn it. It's actually 3 hours long, yeah. Ritual beasts are complicated. Alright, lovely name. You know, I try to be a little more professional. Let's see if they know the shifter combos, chat. Fuck. Well, at least we got that out before the emergency well, we had 2 emergency teleports. Damn, they know the shifter combos, chat. It's one of those mirror matches we heard about.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them give back our past.
Alright, I think we're doomed, but we could try. Let's normal summon. Yup, they got it. Goodbye! Nocio Drago! Ritual Beast, a little too confusing for my brain. It's okay. That's while I'll explain my plays. Right now, I've got this guy. It can tag into... Never mind. Underworld Goddess is here. Although I'm not dead, and if that is Steve's, they don't have it. Gosh darn it! Activate the effect. Normal summon. Nacho. Drago. Tale as old as time. Song as old as rhyme. Nacho and the Drago. Because we gotta clear this off. Hold up. Hello, it's me. A bonk on the head. Imperm? I don't think it works like that. Activate. We're going to add back this. Cannahawk into Cannahawk into Cannahawk, 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 Cannahawk. Don't tell me you're running Nibiru. Oh, Droll and Lock. That sucks. We make a Baguska of our own. We pass. Wow, we really turned this around. I thought we were doomed. Yeah. We won the mirror somehow! Holy fuck! I didn't think that would happen! I was sitting there silently grumbling the whole time because I was like, we've lost, they have such... We beat the practical exam? What was the practical exam? Hold up. Win a duel while your life points are 2,000 or less. Got him. Well, we passed the thing. We're almost to our exam. We get to have, Oh, okay. I was like, are the cards just regular cards? No, it's an Ixie card based. Okay. We can get that. What are the clear conditions? Ixie summon 30 times. Well, I mean, we Ixie summon once a duel, so just 30 more duels will be there. For now, though, we gotta pass this test. 5 out of 8 questions. Let's see how hard they are. Oh, hello, Baguska. You activate the effect of number 101 Silent Honor Arc, which has 2 materials. It states you can detach to target a special summoned monster. Attach it to this card. You target Utopia in attack position with 2 materials, and the effect resolves. How many materials does 101 have at this point? The materials on Utopia don't get added, so it just has 1. Question number 2. You control no monsters except for Gunkan Suship Shiaru class carrier with Red and Shino as materials. Can you special summon Shino from your hand with its own effect? No, because it has to be, it's in quotes. It says a Shari, so the effect cannot be activated? What is this monster's type? I think it's a worm. It's a reptile. I played that deck, I don't know the type. What is the name of this card? This is Utopia Beyond! We're going beyond Utopia! Pretty neat card. If you have Honest in your hand and your opponent controls a Dark Magician in attack mode and a Hope Harbinger Dragon in attack mode, and you attack the Dark Magician, which of these outcomes cannot occur? Blue Eyes White Dragon and Hope are destroyed by battle. So that cannot occur because you only get the 1 attack, right? Only Hope. I'm confused. It didn't say what monsters we had, just that we had Honest in our hand. You control this Traptrix with Ixie material, and your opponent activates Skill Drain. What happens if you activate the effect of Pinkulia that states, you can detach 1 material from this card, add 1 Traptrix from your deck to your hand. It has 1 material, you detach 1, so at resolution it becomes affected, so the Ixie materials are removed, but the effect is not applied. Oh, and the effect is negated. I didn't know that was the... Okay. These are... spellcasters? Warriors. I think I've lost enough. Your opponent activates the effect of Shangri-Ira that states you choose 1 unused monster zone. It cannot be used. In response, you special summon Link Karibo from your graveyard to the chosen monster zones. Which of these statements is true? After Link Karibo is special summoned... Huh, I didn't think any of these happened. I guess it's sent straight to the graveyard? It will be able to attack and act... Oh, okay. 1 second. I thought it said would not, but yeah, it's just fine. Yeah, it doesn't stop you from summoning stuff. Okay, let's try again. We get to listen to more of this sweet, like, thinking music. What type is this? We know now! It's a reptile. 1 material. When activating the effect of Redoer with only 1 trap card as material that states, can you activate the effect of Ash Blossom? Can you ash it even if they don't have a spell? I think so, because it, like, determines at resolution. It can be activated, but the effect of Time Thief Redoer will be negated. I believe so. Yeah, it negates it because the effect includes that, and Ash negates the entire effect. You activate Dagaris the Timeless. You! Skip your next main phase, special summon 1 from your graveyard in defense position. In response, your opponent activates Keldo, and you end up with no cards in your graveyard. I think also means you do as much as you can. So it's skip your main phase, but the special summon is not applied. Yeah, there we go. What is this monster's type? Warrior. I am the warrior. I still don't understand this, but apparently Hope Harbinger can't be destroyed by battle. Oh, you attack with your... Oh, you have the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I thought they had all 3 of these cards. So you attack... They direct it. I don't know how this resolves its damage steps. Your opponent controls Baxia, an attack position that used Totally as synchro material, no other monsters. Somehow, you wish to activate 101 that states detach 2 materials, target a special summon a monster, and attach it with your opponent's Baxia as the target. Which of these statements is correct? Like, you don't switch control to make it a material. The effect can't be activated. The fuck? I guess that counts as changing possession? I guess possession and control are different. If Magnifica has no Ixie material except for an Ixie monster owned by the opponent, can it activates its effect that states when your opponent activates a card or effect, return 1 Ixie monster you own attached to the extra deck, then special summon. No, it can't be activated because it's not an Ixie monster you own. Okay, so we succeeded, and I'm actually curious to see what the responses are. Show me the answers. The response to this is, that's the type. The explanation is, yeah, it's that type. Memorize better next time. Okay. If you do not activate the effect of Honest, the attack of Blue Eyes will destroy Dark Magician and inflict 500. If you do activate Honest, the outcome is the same, except the damage is 3,000. If your opponent activates Hope Harbinger when you declare an attack, then Blue Eyes and 38 will both be destroyed in battle as they have the same attack. In this situation, there is no timing in which the effect of Honest can be activated because of the effect of Hope Harbinger Dragon. The damage step is entered and you proceed to damage calculation. The effect of Honest can only be activated at the start of the damage step. Huh, good to know, I guess. Effect of Honor Arc states, yada yada, attach it. It cannot be activated because your opponent only controls Baxia, whose control cannot switch. And no, it specifically says possession, which is, I didn't know possession and control were 2 different things, but I guess that makes sense. I cannot possess Baxia, even if I'm using it as material. I mean, I can't control it either, but control usually means just like, I believe if this said control of the monster can't switch, you should still be able to equip it as Ixie material because you're not controlling it. I think. I don't know. Someone can tell me down in the comments. Either way, an interesting little thing to break up the duels. Let's go ahead and get back to the duels. See if we can Ixie summon a billion times. Of course this is my hand going first. Why wouldn't it be? Ash. Dolphin. Three C's. Oh? I would have hated to draw on this next turn. Sure. If they're gonna draw 3, I might as well draw more too. How about no? How about no? How about you get flipped face down now? And then you have a sow cow. Wait till they synchro? I mean, they're gonna do it anyway. They're a Tenpai player. They don't understand how chains work. Yeah, alright, alright, alright. And now I got stuff, yeah! Alright. somehow we won that one. Bricks be damned! Alright, Legos. It's been a long night. I've been here 4 hours. This is the 6th time that we're knocking at Master 1. Every time we get tantalizingly close, only to be slapped back down into the depths of hell. Let's try this. Let's Inheritance, reveal the Cannahawk, add the Lara. No, we've got the Cannahawk, so we grab the Elder. Normal summon Elder, normal summon Cannahawk. Cannahawk activate Lara. Lara effect. Guess we just get another Pengu. Or do we want to get as many into rotation? No, we want to get stuff that actually does stuff. This will help us get more into rotation. Gamma. Gamma on the Pengu is probably the best possible world. If they had Gamma on the Cannahawk, we'd be in a significantly worse position. But that's fine. We've already got our 3 cards banished that we need. Banish these. Get the Cannahawk. We do this. We go to ulti. Ulti effect. We add back a level 4. We normal summon that level 4. We make Baguska. Do I want to banish anything first? We do want to have something this can tag out into that might be decent. So let's make Baguska. Let's set this your move. Okay. This is a hard deck to learn, but we're in a commanding position. And they're not on... I mean, of course they're not on Tenpai. I don't know why I thought they were on Tenpai. Alright, what do they got? Pitching the Gamma. They drew 2 Gammas out of 60 cards. So they get the Diabell. They can't search anything because of Baguska. They already had it. Alright, so they get to summon out of the deck. Well, whatever they summon is... Oh, Volcanics. Wait, do I banish this? That's too late now. Relinquished Anima. I feel like the banish is more important against this deck. Oh, it targets. I thought it was just whatever it pointed to. Yeah, because of Nochi, they couldn't do it. Okay, they've got the Emperor, but they don't have 3 Pyros. And there we go! Alright! Kritter was so excited, he went off to celebrate. He's ready to party. He's tired. It's late. It was difficult. It wasn't the most dramatic ending. But we made it into Master 1 with Ritual Beast. Which, I mean, we probably should have. We probably could have done it earlier if I hadn't been messing up. But this deck is notoriously difficult. I thought it clicked into place yesterday, and then I went 1 day without playing it, and I lost everything. But we did make it as expected. Let's go ahead to the end screen and see what Final Joe has to say about it. And with that, ladies and non-ladies, we reach the conclusion of this episode. In the end, we were able to make it into Master 1 with Ritual Beasts, which probably shouldn't be too surprising, considering they're currently one of the top performing decks in Master Duel. But despite that, it never felt guaranteed like it did with Snake Eyes, simply because of the amount of skill needed to successfully pilot this archetype. Like Valence before them, this is one of those decks that absolutely has what it takes to dominate the meta, as long as you're willing to put in the work to learn them. And unlike Valence, it seems that several high-tier players did exactly that. It'll be really interesting to see if Ritual Beast becomes more dominant as people really figure out how the deck works. Or if it'll just be relegated to the dustbin of history because Tenpai is just as powerful, but about 1,000,000 times simpler. Either way, it was a fun deck to learn. Not my favorite by any means. I'm not really a fan of like looping the same card over and over again. It just always kind of feels wrong and cheesy to me. But I enjoyed my time with Ritual Beast regardless, you know, even if you take the Cannahawk out, it still does some fun stuff. Solid deck overall. But anyway, for now it's both the end of the month and the end of the episode, so let's take a moment to look back over our statistics for November of 2024. I ended up playing 130 duels with Ritual Beasts and made it to Master 1. We won 86 of those duels and lost 44, which gives this deck an overall win rate around 66%. We went through just 3 builds this month before ending on the version behind me, which contains 14 common cards, 15 super rare cards, and 26 ultra rare cards. I spent 12,000 gems on this month's deck, which would cost about $175 if you bought them all at the store at the standard price. Finally, all of this would not have been possible without 391 awesome patrons who help support the channel. 28 of those patrons donated $25 or more this month, so I'd like to take a moment to thank them personally. Their names are Davon Crushin, Cat Monarch, Shadow 1317, Chris W, Ya Boy Slurp, The Chad Father, Barbarians Are Us, Boo-Hoo Bundy, Clockswork, Default Titan 97, Dancing Joker, Dude Blade X, Emperor Lelouch, Giorgiano XG, In-Game Magnus, It's Katsu, JJ Squirtle, Kira Vector, Koro, LK_Sun, Matt, Maximum C, MBT Yu-Gi-Oh!, Nathan, Sanguine Strawberry, Tengen Toppin Bob Ross, Viscount Billy Esquire, and Wildcard Jr. Patoo! If you'd like to join them, there's a Patreon link down the description. Just $1 gets you on my Discord, $25 gets your name in the credits, and for $10 you can get a special role that lets you vote on what deck I play next. Speaking of which, next time on Ladder Climb, it's Janksember, which means I'll be putting on my sleepy hat and trying to climb the ladder with Nemlaria. If you'd like to see me attempt this in real time, you can follow me over at twitch.tv/Hardleg Gaming, where I stream most of my duels. Otherwise, until next time, good luck and have fun.